Welcome to number 54. There's a chance this may be the last one or a short one. The second last one or a short one. One of the two. I don't know. We'll see. This is not what I meant to do. I guess Yennefer is above. She is upstairs. Okay. I just thought that the marker was there. And I was like, eh, maybe talking to Zoltan will start the dialogue. You never knew. But here we go. Tis Ciri.
What is it?
Nothing just yet, but something's afoot. Philippa and Margarita want to speak to me.
They say about what?
No, but I have my suspicions. I bet they have plans for me. And they're deigning to inform me of them.
Got nothing to be afraid of. Just go. Listen to what they have to say.
And if they try to force me into something?
Can't believe you'd ever let them. Margarita's only ever cared about your education. Doubt she'll try to drag you into politics. Philippa's tougher, plays a mean game, but ultimately respects those who hold to their views. If she makes you an offer, and you firmly turn it down, she'll respect that.
Thanks, Geralt.
Well, go. Don't give him any more time to strategize.
You do you, Seer. Old Sira. Old Saru. What are you looking at, Philippa? Nothing. Oh, wrecked. She's blind.
Can't hold her hand if they're gonna take her seriously.
True. Good decision.
Relax. She'll be fine.
Rita won't hurt her, but Philippa, she can be ruthless.
Witcher hears
Ciri's
Witcher.
been in tougher situations and come out of
Geralt
them
must
all
hear
right.
everything that's going on in there because he has a
Managed to
Witcher
instill
senses.
some principles, skills that have helped.
Exactly. So there's nothing to be afraid of.
Of course. I'll just have a peek.
Don't spy on her. You really have that little faith.
I don't trust Philippa and Rita.
So why'd you even allow this meeting to happen?
For the same reason you did. If they're to respect her, she can't be seen to be hanging onto my apron strings.
What do you see?
Philippa pontificating. Ciri pacing wall to wall. She stopped. She's saying something. Philippa's turned pale.
That's my Ciri. Probably gave her an earful.
Quiet! Here she comes. So?
You were eavesdropping.
Yes.
No.
You haven't changed a bit.
If you want to be alone for a while, to digest, process,
Yes. I shall go for a walk. I must unwind.
remember, we need to go to Skellige. Aweigh awaits at the port.
I remember. I'll be there soon.
There's still one thing that I don't know why it's not happened yet. What's going on in here? Hey, where'd they go? Witches. Ah, they disappeared. I wonder what they said to her. I hope I didn't make a mistake by letting her go on alone. I don't remember if I went with her or let her go alone last time, because last time I definitely didn't see the Yennefer dialogue there, because last time I was with Triss, and I don't remember Triss doing anything there. So I ain't 100 what just happened. Also, let's talk to Dandelion quick. I want to see if there's a... Nope, there's no dialogue about Priscilla. I have no clue what happened to Priscilla. They just do not bring that up again. She was in critical condition, and then nothing. Nothing. Yeah, so this is either the second last one or the last one. So I guess I'll just say thanks to all those who watched in case it is the last one. But I guess I'll still have time to realize whether or not. But still. What? Thought there was gonna be a boat parked right here so I could go across right quick
Won't find any better.
to my
On the Aweigh
destination.
Dragon Mountains.
But alas, I am stuck running to the boat like a proper pleb. Why's Axion? Get rid of it. Get rid of it. What? Oh gosh. I just tried to dive or jump onto the boat, but he dived and then the cutscene played. So sick stuff.
You can.
What a fringilla.
That I don't know, but I shall take it up with him.
Witches.
You barely said hello and you're already plotting something.
It's clearly in our nature.
I hear right. You convinced the Emperor to pardon them?
Provided they help us defend Ciri.
Got a hard time believing Emperor'd go in for a deal like that.
If you can't believe it, don't. I don't need you to.
Wow. Bit of a jerk, eh?
Bit about Frangilla. What was that? Triss told me you couldn't contact her.
Perhaps because she sits in the Emperor's dungeon, chained in Dimeritium. At least that's what Rita implied.
Take it the Emperor forgot to tell you about this.
I don't like it. That was not our deal. When it's all over, I'll need to have a candid discussion with the Emperor. Come. They're all waiting for us.
Are they? Alright. Guys, freaking polishing the boat. We got the Seer and the Triss over yonder. You kept the Rose of Remembrance.
See, you kept the Rose of Remembrance I gave you in Flotsam.
Seems so long ago. Probably because so much has changed.
So, sentimental value. That why you kept it?
Partly, though more as a warning.
Alright.
So long, Triss.
Ciri.
Got a minute?
Of course.
So, need your advice about Yennefer.
Very well. Ask away.
The thing is, I'd like to take her somewhere once it's over. Someplace picturesque, beautiful even, where we can rest. You've been almost everywhere. Also know Yen well. Any ideas? I was thinking Spala or maybe Dolblathana.
The first roadside inn you pass. Take her there. Pay for a month in advance. Carve "Do Not Disturb" into the room door and shut it behind you.
Just like that?
Just like that.
Once you'd left Yen and me on the Isle of Avalon, what happened to you? What did you do?
I traveled through time, space, different worlds. I saw houses of glass, ran with unicorns at the world's end. Even lived in an undersea kingdom for a time.
Dang.
Freedom. Always had a taste for it.
I still do.
So why'd you return?
It was too much. I almost drowned in it. When everything is possible, it quickly becomes a lot less alluring.
Traveling between worlds. What's it like?
It's nice.
Difficult?
It was at first, but in time it became automatic, like riding a horse.
Bet a lot of mages would love to learn to do it.
I'm certain they would. But Aweigh claims they've neither the knowledge nor talent. He spent 4 centuries learning to do it, yet can still only find and pass through pre-existing portals. I go wherever I please, whenever I please.
What a beast.
Eridan's located you time and again. How's that work?
When I pass between worlds, I create a kind of shockwave. Anyone properly trained can sense it. That's how Aweigh explains it, at any rate. He can do it too.
So you shouldn't actually ever use your power.
It's not like that. The impulse is stronger the longer my voyage. On short hops, the disturbance is practically imperceptible.
I should go.
All right, we'll talk later.
Roger, Roger. Yennefer, how's it
Geralt.
go?
So, Feel any different after our encounter with the Jinn?
Yes. Now I feel regret.
Funny.
Mean to say that?
That I regret we didn't try that earlier. Much earlier.
Think we would have argued less?
Quite the opposite. But the other moments would have been more intense as well. Moments like this.
Wow.
Ever think about the past? About your time with the hunt?
At times, I'm amazed we survived. Eridan's not usually one to leave witnesses behind.
That's just it. He didn't. Lost my memory when I escaped the hunt.
Ah, yes. Your famous amnesia.
You didn't have it?
For a short time only. Once the Emperor's mages got their hands on me, my memory quickly returned.
Oh my god, that's a lot of questions, bro. But I don't have much left time, much opportunity left to
When
investigate.
The hunt had you. Hope they didn't hurt you.
Even if they did, I've no memory of it. The whole time's but a string of phantom images. Blood and fire. A wild chase through different worlds. All shrouded in fog. Though I do remember you coming for me. Trading your life for mine. I hadn't the chance to thank you then.
You'd have done the same for me.
I'm touched by your certainty.
She wouldn't
Yet
have.
to tell me how you escaped them.
Wouldn't mind knowing that myself. There are times I remember rushing forward, Red Riders around me. Next thing I know, I'm in the woods at the foot of Kaer Morhen. That's it. What did Eridan want from you exactly?
The same thing he wanted from you. You don't recall?
Draw a blank on most of my time with them.
We were bait, Geralt. Both of us. Eridan believed Ciri would come for us sooner or later and he would capture her. Fortunately, she didn't fall for it.
How do you go from being the Emperor's hostage to being his ally?
One day, the door of my cell opened, and instead of seeing the usual officer, I saw Emir. He promised to release me and grant me free reign of the Imperial Treasury, provided I did what he asked.
He told you about Ciri, and you accepted his offer. Why?
Shared aims make for strange bedfellows. I knew I had to find Ciri before Eridan did, and if any man had the power and the means to help me, it was the Emperor. Besides, once all's said and done, he is her father.
Why didn't you look for me, after you'd recovered your memory and your freedom?
I assumed you would recover quickly and find me first.
You had mages to help you. I was on my own.
Well, not entirely. Besides, I knew you'd fled the hunt. Eridan would never have let you go. He'd erased my memory, but you escaped. It was wholly possible he hadn't had the chance with you. And there were your Witcher mutations. I expected they'd stave off any serious injury.
Still can't get something out of my mind.
What?
Nothing. See ya.
Thanks, Yen. See you later.
That's what he couldn't get out of his mind. Let me see if there's anybody standing up here that's worth talking to. Sailor. Oh wow, yeah. I can't believe I almost forgot about Sailor. He's a great guy. Hey, Philippa and Margarita.
Better. I thank you.
Thank
Yeah. R2's of the school. What happened to it? That's the school that Ciri went to. So I'm gonna ask.
If you're here, what's become of Aretusa?
The day I arrived in Novigrad, I received a message from Beruta Ikati. A short, curt note. School overrun by Redanians. The libraries burned. Handful of pupils fled with Nina Vivero, the rest are dead. It is over. Later I learned priests of the Eternal Fire stood amidst the Academy's ruins, promising the rabble that such a punishment awaited all mages and traitors.
Okay, peace.
Farewell, Rita.
And Philippa, what do you have to say for
Well,
yourself?
What is it?
No need to thank me, Philippa. Always glad to save your ass. You're welcome.
You stood to gain. That is why you saved me.
Kitty cat wants to get in my room.
Way back when, Did you really send assassins after Dijkstra?
You believe I... Do not remember we were once lovers?
Maybe it's just me, but I think you'd consider that in itself to be reason enough. Actually, I've long wondered why you parted. Quarreled even.
You see, Geralt, there are those who keep politics separate from their private lives, and those who do not.
Which one was Dijkstra?
The more boring of the two.
She was meowing up a storm there. Wish that was on mic.
Farewell.
Too quiet though. Ah, alright. I think that's everyone. All my little last chats covered up.
All are present. You were the
What's
last
words
to
I'm
arrive.
looking for?
Might we set sail?
Anchors away.
Anchors away. Nice one. Maybe that's the title for the video if this isn't the last one. Which means perfect. I need a screenshot of that sunset. Perfect. Got it right before it was about to start fading. Perfect. Oh, Geralt and Ciri laughing. Classic. What are they talking about? Oh, I remember this part. I have to swim to those boats. Spoiler alert. What is she doing? That's the crow from the very beginning of the game. One of them, at least. Same deal. Same spell.
Well, that settles the question of His
Probably.
Imperial Majesty's whereabouts.
Does he aim to conquer Skellige? But he knows. Those are my friends.
He wishes to grant you the Isles, with Sintra and the rest of the Empire.
There is an upside to all this.
Is that so?
The Emperor will have to help us fight the Hunt. And we've just found Fringilla Vigo.
I need a picture with all of them. I'm mashing screenshots there. That's all pretty decent screenshots of them all standing there. Anchors Away is the title. Right?
We must hurry and find the Sunstone. Seems we've plenty to do in Skellige after that.
Fringilla Vigo. We need her here.
At the moment, we don't even know what the Sunstone is.
It was created so the mountain elves could summon the vessels of the NL. Now it merely serves as a symbol of a lost opportunity to unite the two tribes. Truly? Can all of you be unfamiliar with the story of Gelban and Dillion of the White Fleet?
Seriously, come on, people. That's classic history.
Tell us, please. Absolutely love elven legends.
Gelban was a sage of the Elder Elves. He fell in love with an Enshe elf, Dillion, yet she spurned him.
That was a jest on Geralt's part.
Too late. It won't hurt any of you to know this. On the day the White Fleet was to set sail, Gelban gave Dillion a gift. The Sunstone. He believed Dillion's heart would soften in time. Once her longing for him burgeoned, she was to use the Sunstone. Though worlds away, he would return for her.
Sounds promising. Let's just hope this Sunstone proves more useful to us than it did to that elf woman.
What I want to know is if we'll be able to use the Sunstone.
You? No. Me? Naturally.
What's that supposed to mean?
With a touch of help from the sorceresses.
Of whom some are below deck vomiting, while others remain unreachable.
The Sunstone's in Skellige? How do we know that?
From
I remember
legends.
this part.
Elven ones. It lies where the White Fleet landed centuries ago.
Meaning anywhere on any one of the Isles. Splendid.
Ermion. I'll talk to him.
Know
Bit
where
of a
he is.
Skyrim-esque
I'll ask around the
dungeon.
port. Krach's longships are moored there.
Krach's longships.
Can you teleport me onto Amir's ship?
Not a chance. It's better shielded than the Emperor's alcove.
Though we could try to force our way through.
We need Fringilla in one piece.
I'll get on the Emperor's ship myself.
A plan to swim? With swords on your back? You'll get shot up like a sitting duck before you can say, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Whatever.
Don't panic. He'll find a way.
Yeah, have some faith,
Make your
bro.
approach by night. You'll stand a better chance then. And once you're on board, show His Imperial Majesty this letter. Hand it to him directly. We should remind him what he promised, and what he'll get in return.
Peace.
I'm off.
Good luck.
Oh yeah, I forgot we were docked here. Ask Croc where Ermion is. Yo, Croc!
Wolf, did you see? The black dogs in their rickety tubs. They bay at our gates, seek to strike fear in our hearts.
Saw them all. Where's Ermion?
Went to see Lugas. An
Lugas.
crate on the throne remains a thorn in his ass. Now he's seen the black ones, it pricks him even harder. The druid's gone to reason with the dim-witted knob.
Think I'll join Ermion. Need to talk to him.
Go. And when you see that bloody twit Lugas, be sure and tell him... best not. The druid knows what to say. Farewell.
Farewell. Talk to Ermion. Ugh, forgot about this part. Gotta find me a fast travel signpost. Actually, I think it's like right up here. Right up here, right? Right, there we go. I see it. I see it. Perfect roll. Very great. By the way, I put some of my perk points, since I'm not gonna have the opportunity to use them really. I put some of my perk points into the fleet-footed perk, so I have 100% damage resistance while dodging. Oh, this part, I remember this. Right, right. I was also wondering when this happened. I was thinking it was much earlier in the game. But such is not the case. It is here, towards the end of it. And I guess this is going to be the second last video likely, since now I remember the order of things.
Never. That clear to you? You prefer to aid the black ones? I'd sooner aid the rights of bleeding Moorhog than let Crack rule all Skellige. And your men, what do they say? Will they follow you when the Jarls call you a traitor? This here's my land, Druid. Watch your words.
What would you call it if not treason?
That's your bark before you bite. Did Crack send you here for my head? Well then go ahead. Try to take it.
That's not what happened, dude.
Get him.
What? This guy's pretty quick to jump to conclusions. Oh man, his boys are about to get absolutely just torn apart here because that guy chose to misinterpret things. Madman Lugos. Look at that. Oh, buddy, you're done. You're done, bro. I want to loot him, dude. Who's up there? Who do we got?
What now, you piece of filth?
I want to see how much damage. Oh, none. Okay. I was wondering if even that was good. Oh my god, Ermion. Learn to fight, bro. Come on, look at me. I'm Geralt tearing it up. Oh my god. You guys don't know you're picking fights with here. Okay, let me see what Madman Lugos has in his inventory. Oh my god, I almost killed myself there by jumping off the ledge. Nothing. Steel sword and gold. Drop that juice, save that juice.
Bad idea.
Why does he keep putting his sword away? Stop it! Ooh. Alright, Ermion. Let's talk. with him taken care of. Talk. How far do we have to get outside his territory? It's done. They're all gone.
We should not stay here.
I don't remember him having to walk this far last time. I swore that it was like, because I was trying to mash E up beside him near the gate and then didn't have to run too far down the hill before he started talking, but maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe he runs all the way down into the village before he talks to me or some crap. Ardskillig. Holmstein. Let's talk. Outside the gates, maybe.
That's enough. We should not
Oh my god. When are we gonna talk, Ermion? Honestly, bro, we're plenty far away now. There we go.
Well, Geralt, I see no row can occur in Skellige without your participation.
Mean and inaccurate, Ermion. Seems to me I've missed quite a few.
The blood of Crach's blood sits upon the throne, and that is your doing. I'm afraid you've ignited a small civil war.
Well, guess what? You're the one who friggin' was talking smack and then I showed up.
Skellige's crown. Politics as usual, just a difference of degree. Yet the bloody feast at Caer Trolda was different. It was dishonorable, treacherous, needed investigation. More Witcher's work. Work that culminated with the crowning of the Isle's new queen.
So, Clan Drummond will attack sooner than we expected, it seems.
Thought Crach sent you to negotiate an agreement with Lugos.
Ha! An agreement? Only Crach believes such a thing possible at this stage.
Mean I didn't actually ruin things for you?
Not this time. Lugos' death stands to change a great deal. His cousin, who will now be named Jarl, is a weak commander. Stupid. This war will start soon, end even sooner. But why have you returned to Skellige?
Sunstone. Let's ask about Sarah's
Sarah's
first.
handling things.
As the makings of an excellent queen, if she would only flee her father's shadow. Everyone, Lugos excepted, declared their support for her. Yet the minute the Imperial fleet appeared on the horizon, the Jarl took matters into his own hands.
And Hjalmar?
And the lads led 3 raids against the Imperial fleet, all against Crach's will, all failed. Yet he'll find volunteers for another.
Yeah, sounds like Hjalmar. Listen, Ermion. Know anything about the Sunstone? Legends place it somewhere in Skellige.
The Mask of Urber's first, now the Sunstone. Monsters may rest easy. You've become a treasure hunter. I've never found the Enshe elves interesting. But there's a skald, Eyvind. He could help you. Once told me of some inaccessible caverns or ruins or some such.
Where will I find him?
Today, in Arendjord.
Oh, this part's hilarious.
You might also ask the pearl divers, Erling and Matthias Fishlung. Of late, they hunt near the tip of the bay, eastern end.
Thanks for your help.
One thing, Geralt. These caves are ruins. Matthias and Erling's ancestors would have looted them bare centuries ago were they not protected by some magic barrier. Take a sorceress with you. You must have brought at least one along.
Whole gaggle this time.
Gods protect us.
He's not a fan of Yennefer. Anyways, looks like I gotta hit a sharp left here. Yep, sharp left. And then I can get to the fast travel sign that's closest to me and go ahead and fast travel to the lighthouse where I can then talk to the guy. To the old guy that I need to talk to. Come on, Gary. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I need you to surf down the side of the hill. Maximum speed running efficiency. I gotta check friggin' when AGDQ starts. It's gotta be mad soon. It's always like at the start of January. I'm pumped so much for that. gonna be a couple weeks of some fun watching. Talk to the bard known as Aweigh. Find and talk to the... I guess I'll do this one. I was thinking this was different. Whatever. We'll just talk to this guy. He's here. I was gonna straight up go to the other one because I think that's the one that matters, but if we're right here, this actually might be the funny one that I was thinking about. Yeah, this is the funny one. Okay, good. Good thing I came.
Not now.
Watching for Nilfgaard's fleet.
Fleet? Oh, aye, they mentioned something. Nay, I've more important matters on my mind. By my calculations, today's the day Gevorg, the legendary white whale, will swim the waters of Skellige. Been waiting for this my whole life.
What's this whale about?
He's to appear when spectres descend from the heavens into the waves. The serpent wakes the sea's wrath, and an icy monster devours an isle. Be the first bard to compose a ballad about him.
Legends don't happen to mention a curse of the Black Sun, do they?
Black Sun? What are you on about?
Never mind.
I wonder if that's only a line from the DLC.
Let's watch for Gevorg together, and you can tell me what you know about any elven ruins in Skellige.
This is a bright ass screen, dude. I don't like that. Hurts my eyes.
Heard of some cavern no one's been able to enter?
Good thing too. Elsewise they'd have plundered it long ago like all the others.
There he is.
Aweigh.
What?
I just wanted to assure you I only want to look around the cavern. It's research.
Research?
Writing an adventure novel. Gathering material for it.
Mean to write up the coming of the White Fleet? Prime idea. Mayhaps you could use my translation of the Song of Gilban and Dillion.
Gladly, gladly. So where's this cavern?
Gotta sail east from Kertrolda. Cavern's in a cove, only accessible from the sea.
So long, and good luck with the white whale.
It'll show today. I'm sure of it.
I wonder if you don't talk to this guy, if technically he does see it. Because I wonder if you can just skip to talking to the other people instead, and then find out the answer from them. Because this is the way I did it last time as well. Because obviously now you can see, if you screw up that option right there, because there's a second thing where it's like, oh, I'm writing an adventure novel, or I'm going to it for this guy. You know, you mentioned Aweigh or whatever. He's like, oh, no, screw off, I'm not telling you, bro, you can eat it. You know? But yeah, if you choose the other option, then you're all good. So I wonder if you just skipped straight to the Pearl Divers, if there's any ever like minor hint or reference to the fact that this guy saw him, the whale, without Geralt showing up and ruining it for him.
You steal folks' kiddies. Is that true?
Beware the bandits that lurk in the highlands.
Just a funny thought.
Come closer, stranger.
I'd rather verify it now.
Going somewhere?
Ciri says there's a site in Skellige we must examine. Avallac's clearly hiding something from us.
Earlier, when we were in the Isles together, Aweigh mentioned a laboratory. At one point, he wished to teleport there, to retrieve something, and he refused to take me with him. It was all very strange.
Sufficiently suspicious, don't you think?
Yeah.
So what? Want to just sneak in and root around?
Exactly. Coming with?
So there might actually be two more
Fine.
videos. Because
Where
this
is
is
it?
this and the next thing about the Sunstone.
Not exactly on our way. Just found out the Sunstone's on Ard Skellig. Cavern along the coast that we can only access from the sea. Gonna need some real magic to get in, too.
Go find this laboratory. I'll explore Ard Skellig. You can join me later.
Philippa, your eyesight. Only just recovered and magically simulated. Didn't you say you'd need some time to get accustomed?
Did I?
Ciri. We'll await you there.
Aweigh pacing around. So what do I do? What do I do? Travel to the island where Avallac's laboratory is located, and also the Sunstone quest just updated. Sneak into the Emperor's flagship. Oh, son of a friggin' jumper. I got a few things to do. Alright, I think I'll fit this one in because this one's quick, and then I'll end that. I think it's quick, at least. Son of a friggin' Bjornsson. So yeah, I want to do this, and then there'll be one more video where I do the Sunstone and the Child of the Other Blood, and then the one after that will be the next one. I forgot how much there was at the end here, because there was a few things that I was still like, I wonder where those are, but I was thinking maybe they were just like side quests, but it's all coming together. It's all coming together. I remember what happens now. I remember how this game works. I've played this game before. Oh, stupid ass. What are they called? Shriekers? Some crap like that. Those dumb things. And the G-Man dives, of course. Typical G-Man. Typical G-Man. Alright. Sneak onto the Emperor's flagship under the cover of darkness. That's a decent name for something. Under the cover of darkness. Look at these guys shining lights down into a very... What?
Shoot!
Oh, I didn't
Wait,
know I was that
Harley.
close.
Damn it.
Oh, Jesus. I thought I had to get in the light. I think that happened the last time, though, as well. Happened both times. It did happen both times. I just want to get as close as possible. Sneak onto the Emperor's ship under the cover of darkness. Man, if he wanted to be an assassin and those guys didn't destroy my ship just there, someone could pretty easily take out this Amir dude. I mean, he's still locked away in his cabin, but look how easily I'm swimming under the water here. Hopefully when I come up, they don't spot me. Because I gotta come up now. I have to be out of breath. Eek. Just sit in the spot, wait for that guy not to see me. Drop another save, drop another save. Here it is. I wonder if there's actually a way to get on, because you'll see here in a second what happens, but I wonder if there's a way to... Yeah, that's what happens right there. Oh, I could have pressed E on that thing to use. I wonder if that would have been any different. I don't know. We'll see. I guess I won't see because I'm already here. So he spots you right away. Hold, it's the Witcher.
Witcher? What
Witcher.
a pleasant surprise.
Warm welcome. Thank you, Your Majesty.
You should have come with my daughter. Your welcome would have been different. Where is she?
Zerrikania. I didn't say that last time, so let me say it this time.
In Zerrikania, she longed for sunlight.
I am known neither for my sense of humor nor for my patience. You're insolent because you believe I cannot afford to hurt you. And you're right. Yet that will change one day, when you are no longer indispensable, but disposable. But enough of that.
Threatening Geralt.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. What do you want?
Fringilla Vigo. Been told you promised Yennefer you'd free her. I can see. I know you're a busy man. So here's a letter. Ought to refresh your memory about the Lodge.
Even Yennefer's humblest requests seem like threats. I've always liked that about her. Very well, so be it.
Truly prepared to forgive them? Amnesty in exchange for help?
I'm prepared to abide by the agreement I made with Yennefer.
Didn't answer my question.
Nor must I.
Time I was on my way.
At last, a point we agree on. Guards, bring me Fringilla Vigo. You may remove her dimeritium shackles.
Dimeritium shackles. I really want to finish this game tonight, but I can only do one more, and if I do one more, then I'll be on the cliffhanger of the end, so I think I'll wait for tomorrow.
Farewell.
Fringilla. Been a while. The other sorceresses, they're on Ginvale near Ardskellig. We could take a boat.
I'm sick to death of boats.
And I despise teleports, but have it your way. Let's go.
Fringilla Vigo. Very Italian sounding name. Unless that's just me.
Where's Yennefer?
She'll be here soon, and she's sure to want to talk to you.
I don't doubt it.
Okay, let's talk to her. Let's see what's up. Looking good.
You look good.
For a captive of Emir, is that what you mean?
You look better than that other chick.
Surprising.
The one in the green dress.
No interrogations, no torture. Or did you just tell him everything he wanted to know?
If I'd told him everything, he'd hardly still need me alive, wouldn't you say? Anyway, we shan't speak of it. I and what concerns me have not been a concern of yours for some time now.
Alright, be that way.
So long.
Frickin' animal. Fringilla Vigo. Where'd Truth friggin' go? Come on, bro. I wanted to see if she had anything to bring up.
Yes,
What
Geralt?
up, yo? Holding up alright?
You, holding up all right?
It'll be a hard slog for everyone.
Indeed.
You know what I mean.
What am I supposed to say? I mean, I knew you and Yennefer... that you'd end up back together. It was a lost cause. Always.
Well, that's not
I
true.
guess so. I just don't want you to...
Can we not dwell on it? I need to focus on other things now.
Right. Understood.
After playing this a second time, I don't really like either of them. Honestly. I think all of the DLC people are better. Shani and Sienna, I guess. Sienna's just nuts, but whatever, she's cool. Anyways, I'll hit this one right here because I think it's funny.
Long enough to know how not to get caught and survive.
And before you came
Bringing up
here,
Novigrad when we're in Skellige.
Oh, places where I managed to get by without your help too. Which doesn't mean I'm not happy to see you.
Alright,
So
peace.
long, Triss.
So, Aweigh.
Yes, Geralt?
How's Margarita? How's Margarita? Who's she? I don't remember.
Margarita,
Oh
any
wait,
better?
she's the witch.
I managed to accelerate tissue regeneration. She's feeling much better. In fact, we must bring Eredin here as soon as possible. Otherwise, I'm afraid these sorceresses of yours will start fighting amongst themselves.
From the look of things, pretty soon Ciri won't need your help anymore.
Nor yours.
True. She'll do whatever she wants, and I'll support her. What about you? Ready to let her live her own life?
I shan't force her to do anything if that's your question.
Better not.
Charming world you and Elle have got. Could easily fall in love with the place. Tell me, how do you do it? Sit around playing flute, painting rutting unicorns in gorgeous landscapes, building ornately sculpted towers? And then you murder us, without batting an eye, without a hint of guilt. How?
Do you humans feel guilt when you murder Enshe elves? Or dwarves? Or dryads? We are the same. Simply because we both firmly believe others are inferior.
Oh my gosh, Kikat's licking my arm. She's hilarious. Tickles.
Tell me something more about Caranthir. Know him well?
Know him? I reared him.
Raised, don't you mean?
No, Geralt. I began shaping him long before he was born. For centuries, brought together pairs of elves manifesting certain abilities, those able to manipulate time and space. He is the result of these efforts. Caranthea, a golden child. Golden child who grew up to be a criminal.
You imprisoned Ciri the first time you met her. Now you protect her while fighting against your own kind. Quite an about-face.
First of all, I did not imprison her. She found me. It was her destiny.
Yeah, sure. Get to the second of all. Why are you helping her?
Because she is a danger. A mortal one. You look at her and see a human, a ward, a daughter even. I look and see the Elder Blood. A power that can destroy the world. A power that must be kept from Eredin's power-addled hands at all costs. Admittedly, our motives differ. Yet in spite of that, we share a goal. So, you would be wise to trust me. Or at least try.
Cool, I just wanted to get all that dialogue in there because it's really my last chance to talk to any of these characters. A bunch of generic no-name sailors on board. Yeah, so I just wanted to see, you know, what story was there with them, if anything, just because I didn't really do as much of this last time. Didn't bother talking to some of these people at all, so yep, that's gonna be it for this one. Likes, comments, always appreciated. Tomorrow I'll end up finishing off this series, but still, it's like the 4th day. Tomorrow will be the 5th, and then it won't be uploaded until like the 17th or the 18th or something, so that's it for this one. Likes, comments, always appreciated. But until next time, bye for now.